So, I mean, let's go ahead and get right into it. We had Steve Smith on here last week. He talked about the challenge of critiquing players who may take things really personally. We all saw your back and forth with GP last week.
What back and forth?
You would. What do you call it? What do you call it?
I ain't gotta. In order for it to be a back and forth, I gotta say something. Trying to offend him, and then him coming back, and then, I just saw what I saw on the tape. The tape is what the tape is gonna say. What it need to say, and that was the deal. If you can't take what the tape say, then put something better on tape.
What's the mantra? The eye in the sky don't lie.
It don't. And don't. I was using the eye in the sky to be the voice of the eye.
Uh-huh.
So you look dirt now. You the voice, huh?
Right. I ain't dirt. You know what I mean?
The voice of the hero.
All right. Let me ask you this then. So with that right there, us being DBs, you already know how we are. After that happened right there, me and you had talked on the phone. I think it was like maybe a day after, 2 days. What did you say? What? Tell the people what you told me on the phone.
I don't remember the whole conversation, TA. And the feds might be listening, so you know what I mean? No fingerprints, no evidence.
Nothing like that. But just as far as if you were still playing, what you said.
Again, if I'm still playing, you ain't got to worry about no double teams and all that. I'm holding my own. But in terms of playing like that, if you trying to be the guy, and that's why I wanted to leave it with him. If you want to be the guy, and I think he's the guy, I think he could be the best receiver in the league. Obviously, JSN is the guy right now. Then you can't really take no plays off. You know how long this game been around, TA? Pat, it's been around a long time. You know how many dudes been doubled and clouded and somebody over the top, and guess what? They still getting the rock. You know how many brackets? We ain't been in many brackets, but big-time players don't give a damn about no bracket. They don't. Yeah. They don't. Bracket, ball coming. A double team, ball coming. Cloud, ball coming.
I seen one clip. Calvin Johnson, he had a vice protection on him on the goal line. Yeah, I was like, that's where I knew it all, boy.
Right?
Yeah, I was like, that's different. And he still found a way.
And he still found a way. Crazy. They triple teamed him one time, and he took it over all three of them. Touchdown. Like, first off, to be on that tape is disgusting. Like, after that, you got to pretty much.
You need to go ahead and leave.
Boy.
Hey, Sherman, that's one of the things as a head coach, you need to really look at yourself in the mirror, man. What's Stephen A. said, you need to really look at yourself in the mirror, man, and work on your game, young man. Right. Really work on your game.
If I'm part of a triple team and I get mossed, go ahead. The cleats is getting hung up that day.
I feel you.
Hey, put my cleats in the rafters, man.
Matter of fact, after that play, you just go ahead and look and say,
that's my last time you're going to see me, boy.
Right. Got to pull an AB out there, take the shoulder pads off. Just go to the locker room.
That's when you just look at, as a coach, you just look at the play on the sideline. Like, you know what? Go ahead, come on. Go ahead and come sit right next to me, man. Come sit. Man, I seen Coach Saban do it to somebody. Like, Coach Saban, we was all in the huddle, and bro was looking around, and Coach Saban, I never saw that guy again. Never saw that guy again. But now I think that right there too, just even with that going down and it transcending how you said and the type of person you are, I think just, you coming from somebody who played the game and kind of stuff might have gotten kind of out of proportion. But what you were saying is as far as games like that, when your team needs you, you have all the intangibles to go out there and make those plays and you got to show up.
Yeah, you got to show up. They trying to pay you. They want to pay you $40 million. Mm-hmm. That's what they want to do. They want to say, hey, George Pickens, the most talented receiver in the National Football League, best guy, top paid. But when the game's on the line, you lost the highest paid receiver. CeeDee Lamb goes out. CeeDee Lamb was balling in that game. He was eating. He had 6 for 120 or something like that. And this is early.
Chill out.
Yeah, TA.
Chill out.
You were not TA. TA, again, the tape say what it say. I can sit here and lie to you. But he was eating. And then when he goes out, you say, okay, y'all still got to deal with George Pickens. He about to go eat. Flournoy was going to get his. And some would say, oh, man, George is pulling all attention, so he can't get it. I'm like, when they ran that 7 pump on DJ, I said, uh-oh. I was on the field. I was standing right there on the field. DJ was chilling. And once he got that leverage, Tia, when you chilling and he hit that well, both of y'all really know. When he hit that gear and you ain't in that gear, and you're like,
He allow you to sleep, boom. Break the other way. Now you got to get them horses running, boy.
Now you got to get them horses running. And Dak put it up. I said, uh-oh, this is it. He about to scoop it, and these boys back in the game. And the ball, when the ball landed like right by his foot, I was like, all right now. All right. You playing a dangerous game now, because if we didn't have such high standards for him, then it wouldn't have mattered. We'd have just looked at it like, oh man, nobody could have made that play. Like, oh, it was a bad ball. He was double teamed. You almost can't have it both ways. You can't say, hey, I think he's the best player in the league, and then be like, oh, he couldn't have got that. It's because he's double teamed. Like,
yeah,
it's what it is.